Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. My name is Richard N, and today you're welcome to Cloud Meter Technologies, where we're talking about Shopify. Shopify. Some people just want to know, what is Shopify all about? What does it entail? How can I start using Shopify? What are the main tricks on Shopify? And in this series, I'm going to try to provide some little guides that will help you to start with Shopify right away. So remember to check back with us as we're going to make more videos about Shopify. So today we're going to show you how to get into Shopify for the first time. So we'll go to the site, which is also going to be added on this description of the video, so that you can start using Shopify as a or maybe as a beginner. So this is the site, shopify.com. All right. So when you are here, the first thing you want to do to start using Shopify is to either go to start for free at the top here, or the one at the bottom here. It's still the same thing. So I'm going to say start for free. All right. And when I click on that one, the next thing I want to do is I want to patiently create my account. All right. So normally you're supposed to put in your email address, and then you're going to say continue with email and all of that. But for me today, I just want to go to continue with Google, and I'll click on it. All right. And that allows me to use my email address to sign up for an account. So I'm going to sign up with this account here, or with this profile here, anyone here. Use that one to sign up for an account with Shopify, and then I'm going to go to continue. And after a while, it's going to let me get in like it is now. It has allowed me access, and I'm now getting in. So at this point, I just have to allow it to load and do its thing, and then hopefully it will give me access to do whatever I want to do, right? Good. So it's still turning, it's still loading. I don't know what the problem is, but if it continues to wait like this, we just have to like give it some time. So now we are here, and it says start for free, stay for $1. You say today $1 for 3 days trial. Then you say next is going to be $1 per month for 3 months, and always no commitment, cancel anytime. So here now it's requiring us to put in our card details for us to be able to like begin, which I think is quite okay because $1 is quite easy to afford. So I'm going to get my card and input card details to be able to like utilize the product fully without any issues, right? So I'm going to pause the video for a while, and then I'm going to actually continue after some time, or in the same way I might decide to just go to skip, and then hopefully you say where would you like to sell, and I will say an online store, maybe an in-person event, social media and all of that. I just want to like check everything here and go to next. And here it says, is this shop for a new existing business? I will say for a new business like this, and I'm go to next. And say, what do you want to sell? I plan products I buy or make myself like this. Now you can also sell digital products, you can sell dropshipping products, you can sell services, and so on and so forth. Then go to next. See, almost done. What would you like to call your store? I would just want to call it Otanwa. Otanwa. Want to call it Otanwa Authentic Shop. Authentic Shop like this. Then go to finish. Okay. So I've been able to enter all the things I want to call my business, and now it's going to allow me to start onboarding my stuff slowly and gradually. Okay. So if you're looking for the reason why we are using Shopify, I just want you guys to understand that Shopify is an online platform. It's like an all-in-one platform that allows you to onboard your business, onboard your product or services, and start selling right away. You don't need to start looking for how to code a website, or how to hire a developer and all of that. Except you just want to hire a Shopify specialist, or professional that knows all what it takes, and then they can help you to do one or two things there. So, but as far as you are here on Shopify, you don't have to code or do anything here. This is now my shop. This is my shop. All right. So this is my Shopify store now. I've set it up now. The next thing is for us to like get to understand everything around here. Okay. So when you are on Shopify, like I am now, this is our homepage, or let's just call it our dashboard. And on this dashboard now, we can be able to see it's giving us an offer to get a 3 months for $1 per month. If you want to upgrade to that point, you can click here to start that. And then as you go further, you'll be able to add your card details to process your payments and all of that, and so on and so forth. And then if you're really interested in discovering product that you wish to sell, you can go to find products here. Let me click on find product. You can see how that works. You can find products that you wish to actually sell for yourself and then make some little money and all of that. But then we want to really understand how to do this for ourselves, create our shop, and manage it perfectly well. So for this part of the video, I'm going to just explain the other things that we have on the left panel here. So on this panel, we can see that we have home, which is where we are currently. That gives us a brief overview of what we are doing here. Now we have orders. Okay, because Shopify allows you to manage your shop online or remotely. When people make an order based on what you sell, you'll be able to see your orders from this particular part that they call orders here. Okay, consider we say your orders will show here. To get orders and accept payments from customers, you need to select a plan. You only be charged for your plan after your free trial ends. Okay, so I'm not able to do that right there because I've not been able to add a card. You know that from the onset, you gave me option to add my card and I said skip, right? So that's the reason why I've not been able to get to that part yet. So let us also talk about the products. So of course, for you to be able to have orders, there needs to be a product, right? You'd agree with me that there must be a product that people are going to order. It is when people order what you're selling, which is your product, that you now see orders in here. So now this is our product section. You can be able to add product just like we were able to do in our HubSpot and so on, in our in our Zoho CRM and so on and so forth. So you can be able to add all these ones here as well. All right. Now let us try to see. Let us add the product. I'm going to say add product. Okay. When you click on add product on Shopify, I think it's going to respond and ask you what you wish to add. You can see now it says product title, description, pictures of the product or videos and all of that. Then category of the product. Then you cannot be able to put on the price here. All right, and so on and so forth. Then you can also put the shipping price here and everything that might actually be involved with the product. So let me just say I want to sell. Let me sell Otanwa bleaching cream. Otanwa bleaching cream. Okay, Otanwa bleaching cream. So I can say okay. Can put the description here. Perfect your skin. Let me put perfect your skin in less than 14 days. Okay, radiates like you have never seen before. Okay, let's just assume that this is our product description. Then we have the media here. The media is like a picture of your product that you want to sell out there. So I can say, okay, upload new here. I can get my product image. Let me assume that this is my product image. I'm going to use a Zapier picture here, or Zapier page here, just to make it look like I have some products. Okay, so I've selected that. Now I want to, why is this not up here? So I want to go to open now. I think my picture will now be added here. That's the product picture. Now we have category here. Category shows, okay, what kind of product is this one? Is it going to be a lotion or moisturizers or whatever? So I think I'll just take moisturizers, okay? If it's a petroleum jelly, if it's a makeup remover, if it's a sunscreen, you can select them here based on the available categories here. So this one is just a motion moisturizer. I mean, it's just a lotion and moisturizer. I'll select here. That could be my what now? My category. And then the price here says, how much are you going to sell these products? I will say, okay, it's for $45. Or let me just say 45 naira. Oh, sorry. In Nigeria, there's nothing that is sold for that amount. So let's just put 50,000. Okay, that kind of thing. Then inventory means quantity. So you can say, okay, shop location. The quantity is, maybe you can say, okay, this actually is an inventory stuff. You can say, okay. Then shop location, you can put one here, that kind of stuff. Now SKU and all of that, this one is if you want to actually put on all those things. Then we have shipping. If you want to charge for shipping and all of that, you can turn them on here, but I don't think this actually requires shipping. Okay, I changed my mind. I think I want it to have shipping. You can see now it says package. I would say the weight is like let me say 50 gram. 50 gram, change it to gram. This is gram here. Okay, and here now you can be able to put up whatever. You can say, okay, maybe store default like this, so I can work with whatever your store default is. But if you have your own now, you can be able to like add your package here and so on and so forth. Then if you have variants, the variant is more like maybe this product you have green color, you have red color, you have brown color, you have different sizes, right? That is what we mean by variant here. You can see that we have options like size or color, right? That kind of stuff. So I'll tell you, you'll be able to see the images and all of that. Then you say category meta fields, age group. You can say this product is it for adults or kids, right? You need to specify those one here. If that is what your product is all about, you can add those ones here. Cosmetic functions, is it a brightening cream, anti-aging, cleansing, exfoliating, healing, hydration, or whatever? You need to enter that one. Then packaging type. Uh-huh. Are you going to package on a bag, bottle, box, can, canister, case? You need to select that one as well. Then we have product form. Can say maybe it's a cream. Of course, it's going to be a cream. If it is a gel as well, you can select that. If it's a liquid, if it's a lotion or film, you can just need to like select that one and put it in there, right? And then you can even optimize this for your what now? For your search engine, so that whenever somebody searches for that particular kind of cream on Google or Bing or whatever, they'll be able to like see your product out there. All right. So when you're done now, you can then come and do what and click on what save. We have a product now. Okay, we have a product now. So I think it's still loading. It's a product created. So if I go to my product now, I should be able to see my product here, which is my what? My Otanwa bleaching cream, like this. So when I go to my store now, let me go to my product collect. Let me go to my products here. This is my products here now. I can be able to see my my what? My products here. All right. So my products will be listed all here. All right, I can be able to see them here like that. So you can see that when I click on that link now, this is the link to my what, to my product. You can see it here. It's currently marked at for $50. This is how the thing is showing like now. Okay, now it says perfect for your. You say perfect your skin in less than 14 days. Radiate, radiate like you have never seen before, right? That kind of stuff. So this is just how to add your products on Shopify. Now, maybe in another video we'll talk about collections and all of that. Of course, we know what collection. These are more like collectibles and all of that, right? And then we have transfers. We have transfers is when you want to move your inventory between locations and all of that. We have purchase orders. When people buy your stuff now, you will see their purchase orders. Then we have our inventories, which is actually your products. Okay, your product, and then how many they are in your what, in your storeroom. Let me just say inventory is more like the place where you are, having your stock. Okay, like the shelf where everything is located, or maybe that bulk room, or maybe your packing store. For those in Nigeria, you know what we mean by packing store, where you actually have everything, arranged and stored. So you need to tell us how many is available. You can say maybe 50 pieces, like this. Like this now. You have 50 items now in your inventory, right? That kind of stuff. So you can just save it like that. And then let us go to customers. So one thing again that makes Shopify interesting is the fact that when you start getting sales, when people start ordering your products, you start seeing them here as your customers. Okay. For instance, now I'm going to order this product now. Okay, I'm going to order this product. Let me say I want to order this product. I'm going to say buy it now. Transaction failed, blah blah blah. Going unavailable due to technical problem. Let me refresh again and try it one more time. Okay, I think that's because I'm using just the inventory stuff. That's why the thing is failing. But I will come back to that one later. Okay, so let us go to our customers. So I'm saying that as people keep ordering from you, as they keep buying from you now, they become added here as your customers. We've seen this when we created our page on Acuity, on Peak Time, on HubSpot, and then when people order or book maybe an appointment, they'll become added to, they will now be added to our customers list. That is exactly what happens here. So maybe in consequent videos, we'll show you how that works. Okay, so then we have segments here. You can create segments on your Shopify shop. You can see the kind of segment that we have here. Some are going to be your email subscribers, some are going to be abandoned checkout, some are going to be, added to your the segment for customers who have purchased more than once. Then we have also segment for customers who haven't purchased. We also have a segment for customers who have purchased at least once. So this way now, if you open this particular one now, you should be able to see the customer that have purchased at least at least one time from you, right? That is what that segment feature of Shopify means. Then we have marketing, just like we did when we were doing our stuff on HubSpot. We know that as far as marketing is concerned, this is a part of the tool that is going to contact your customers. For example, you have that cream now. How you are going to reach out to your customers, maybe using advertisement, using influencers and all of that. You can manage all those campaigns using what the marketing tab of your Shopify. So this is our marketing tab here. You can see that we have, it said top marketing channels, we have cost, click, and impression metrics are now available for supported marketing apps, right? So like this now, can see that we can create a marketing campaign here. If I go to create a marketing campaign now, to give me the various tools for that. Okay, I can call a campaign name, put whatever it is there that is, that maybe I'm marketing my facial cream. I can make it, okay, facial cream campaign and all of that, right? Good. Now we have attribution, and we also have what automations. This automation here is more like what is going to happen when people take some certain actions in your campaigns. Maybe when people fill the form to order your product, what kind of message are they going to receive? What kind of message are they going to receive in their WhatsApp, maybe in their email addresses and all of that, that kind of stuff. Okay, so now we have discount here. Discount is used to actually appreciate your customers for buying from you, actually to make more sales. This is where whereby, like for instance, when we're doing our equity, we were able to create a discount and then even coupons, whereby the main price of the item actually goes for maybe 30 naira, or let me say 30,000. But because you're giving discount, you can say, okay, if you buy today, you get maybe so you get 5% discount or 10% discount. That's what we use discount for. So you can actually get to create the discount stuff here. So okay, you can say that we say amount of product. This one means that when you click here now, you want to give a certain amount of the actual price of a product. For instance, you are giving off 10,000 whenever a product of 30,000 naira is being sold, which means that the buyer will only get to pay 20,000, that kind of stuff, right? You can do that one here and then put the coupon code or the discount code here. And you can even put by percentage, and then you can now select the products that are eligible for this kind of thing, and then also the customers that are eligible here, and that can be it now. Then we also have content. The content are the files, your blog posts that you are going to use to market your products. Okay, those things that you are going to create that helps you to market your product, helps your customers or your clients to get clarity on how those things are being used. Here we have files. Files could be your images, your product images, your product videos, your flyers for your email campaign, and so on and so forth. Then we have menus. Menu is going to provide people, how they are going to be able to like navigate your websites. Shopify actually allows you to create your website for your business. So when they come to your site, how are they able to, to switch from your home to your catalog to your contact page, then they're also going to go to your footer and then see your profile and other pages that are there as well. So that is what we mean by menus here. Maybe in our another video now, we'll be able to like talk about those ones and create them properly. Then we have blog posts. Of course, you know what blog posts are used for. Blog posts, blog posts usually provide, an in-depth guide on how to use your products, and these products are already in your Shopify shop here. So, as an e-commerce platform, you're allowed to create blog posts that can be able to like provide an extended knowledge to those buying your products. For instance, if I go to my blog post now, I can select the products I want to create a blog. You can see that. Let me just say how to use Otanwa what? How to use Otanwa. I'm coming. This my keyboard is quiet. Otanwa what? Otanwa bleaching cream. Okay. Then in here now I can now say okay. You can now provide some little guide here. Okay. Otanwa bleaching cream. Let me just get an AI there. Let me just get an AI rendered blog post for that kind of thing. So I'll just say, okay, generate 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 a what now? Generate a blog post for my Ottawa bleaching what? Bleaching cream. Bleaching cream. Okay. I want to add this to the blog section of my Shopify, that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to give me something that is quick so that I don't have to worry anybody on how it is being done. Okay, I'm getting some content now, so that this is just the idea of it. Okay, this is now going to be an extra level of guide that will help my customer that is buying the Otama bleaching cream on how it can be used. You can see that now, right? Clean your skin, apply small amount, use daily, use sunscreen, and so on. So this is just some little guide. Now I'm going to copy everything here, take it down to this part. You can see that we are still here. I'm going to take it to this place, and I will stop it here, and then I can now copy it, copy like this, then go to my Shopify, and I want to paste it here. Paste it here like this. Can you see? This is just how a blog post should look like. So I'm going to cut out this part because this should be the title of the post. I'll put it on under the title here. Okay. Now visibility, I will say visible, which means that people can see it when they visit our blog section of our Ottawa authentic shop online store. So here now I want to put the product image, or maybe I made other images about the product. I can just like click on the image here. If I don't have it, I can go to add files. Okay, go to add files here, then look for the product image where wherever you might have it. Let me just assume that this is the product image here. I will just click on the image, then I'll click on open to upload it into the into the Shopify interface. And when it has now been entered, I will now click on it like this, and then I can now click on done. So it will be added as a part of the what? As a part of the product images. Okay, so you can see that here we have author, which is the person that wrote this. This kind of stuff is normally undertaken by the technical team that will test the product, know the issues, and then make content about whatever they found about it. And then you need to put category here. I will say it's what it should be under blog, and I'll put it under news. You can still put maybe whatever you like there. And then we have tags here. You can say, okay, Otama what? You can say Otama bleaching cream. Whatever you want to call it here, you can actually just call it here. Otama bleaching what? Bleaching cream. Or let me say Otama cream. Okay. Like this, and I can just say, okay, add Otama bleaching cream, and then we are done. So you can see that here now, my product stuff is here. The next thing I want to do is that I want to like just remove all this line here because they tell that this thing is AI written content. So you want to format your content very well to ensure that customers can afford, to understand what you've written. Okay, that kind of stuff. So remove all these lines. We don't need the lines. Remove them. Anywhere you see them, remove them. I don't want them. Remove this one as well. I want to remove this as well. I want to remove this one also. Oh, come off then. I'm coming, guys. So I just want it to be off so that I'll have a clear interface. Remove this one. Remove this one as well. So I think we are now good here. Now there's a point where it says click here to order Otama bleaching cream now and start your. So here I think here now I should be able to enter a link here. I can highlight this one and I can go up here. This is where I can be able to insert link here. I think I have insert link feature here. Click here, and then this can now be able to put the product link. Let me just use my site. I can use my site like this. This is our Cloudmeter website, cloudmeter.com. I can put that there, then put the product, whatever. I can just say project like this. Let me just say /project like this. Okay, now that is how to actually put the product link now, so that when they click on it now, they can go and buy the product. Right now, this is our product. Now it has been created. I can go to save like this. When you save it now, that page is already created and it will go live. Okay, this is just how I can go to view here to view whatever I've created now. So you can see it here. This is Otama Authentic Shop. You can see our content here. This is our blog post for our Otama bleaching cream and so on and so forth, right? That kind of stuff. So that is our blog. You now know how to create a blog content for your Shopify store. So we have markets here. Okay, we have market. The market is not the same as marketing. Marketing is the act. Market is what is a location now. All right. So you can see that we have market here. The first market we have here is like Nigeria. You can actually add markets. You can add markets here. You can call it another name here. You can do the market. You can even do the market by selecting a particular region. Let us say, okay, let us assume that we want to actually use region here. You can go here. You can actually add another something here like that. Okay, so I can say, okay, let me add another place. Okay, I can go here, say currency, add other. These are just like elements of whatever we are doing here. So let me just add Singapore now. Okay, let me just add Singapore now. Of course, I should just include things like maybe conditions. I will put the region here where this is going to be. Like, I'll say, okay, Singapore. See Singapore now. Click on it like that, and then click on done. You can now bring in the what now, the currency. You can go here, change the currency and bring in, I'll say ringgit. I think that should be the property of that currency. There should be ringgit and all of that. So this is just how to create markets. Okay, I can now go to save here to save whatever I have done there, that kind of stuff. So if I go to my markets now, I think I will have two markets. I'll have Nigeria. I should also be able to have Singapore. When I go to my catalogs, I should be able to have Singapore as well. So you can see that we have Nigeria now, we have Singapore, right? Then we have analytics here. Of course, analytics actually helps to show us a quick report or overview, and it does that by giving us graphical, it gives us graph charts, histograms that shows us how our product, our market is performing. You can see that here now. You can see that here we have views here for our blog and our site on Shopify, right? Then we have reports and all of that. So this actually tells us who is buying, what is selling, how much are they buying. Sometimes you can even reveal some secret that we can now use to optimize the search engine the search engine of our for our Shopify e-commerce store online, right? Now let us now see the aspect of the whole thing where we see our stuff. So go to what you see where we have sales channel here, we have online store. If I open this online store now, I should be able to see some certain things here. You can see that here and I have something that says view your online store here. If I click here, I should be able to see how my Shopify store looks online. You can see that this is our product here, right? This is our product, and I think I can also see that we have home here. This is our home page. We have catalog here. So our catalog, we have contact. They can be able to see our contact details here. How we are going to be contacted. We can, with time now, we'll set that one up as well, and so on and so forth. So if I go back to my home now, I should be able to see some certain things here. If I open this one up, this is my product, Otama bleaching cream. I'm already seeing the price here. This is it here. All right, so this is it here now. So from here now, I can still be able to do some little extra stuff. Let me say buy it now, and hopefully it will be able to add. You say this store isn't set up to receive orders yet, okay? Because I've not really done anything like that, okay, to allow me to receive orders and all of that. So that is just how it works. So I can still come down here now. You can see that we have pages here. This feature of Shopify helps you to set up your pages on Shopify, like your contact page, about us page, terms and policies, order page, return policy, those kind of stuff. I think even how to request refund from your Shopify store. You can manage all of that using the pages here. Just go to add page. Okay, when you go to add page, you can then title your, let me say I want to put a terms and what? Terms and policy. Terms and policies. Put terms and conditions. Yeah, terms and conditions. You can now put up your conditions here, just like we were able to create the text. Let me go here and say, okay, give me, I think I've closed it. So just like I was able to generate the blog, that I will come here and I will say, okay, give me content for Put here terms, and conditions page for my Shopify store. Store here, store, and I will hit enter so they can give me small content that I will put in my terms and conditions page. I think it's getting me something now. I just want it to be very, very brief, so I might not really wait for it to give me the full stuff. I just want you guys to get an idea of how it functions. It's not that difficult, it's not that hard. If you follow this tutorial very carefully, you should be able to actually understand what I'm doing here. It is quite easy to follow up and grab with no serious stress. Okay, so I'll come down here, I'll copy to the last part. This is just the sections, the clauses of the whatever I'm doing here. So I think I'll stop here. I'll copy this one. Let me take it to my notepad to remove those lines. Take it to my notepad. This is my notepad here, and I just want to add one here, and I'll paste it here. Then I can copy it again, then go back to my Shopify terms and condition page, and I'll paste it here now. So you can see it here now. So this is just now this is just a generic terms and condition from ChatGPT. You can take your time to modify it, put your business name, put your store name, and all of that. When you are done now, you can change to visible, and you can change to you can change to your template here. And when you are finished now, when you are done, you can go to save. When you click on save now, you have actually also published the stuff. That is just how it works. Maybe in consequent videos, I will teach you guys maybe how to add links to your terms and conditions page and so on and so forth. So with this now, I think our stuff can now you can now go live. That kind of I think if I click here now, I should be able to see my Shopify store, know whether whatever I did here was live. Let me go down and see. If it does not go live, self, no problem. We can still add that one at a later time, right? Okay, if it didn't go online, there's no problem. We can actually come down and add it when the time comes. All right. So let me say, this is just how this thing actually works. I can come down here. I can actually choose to add it, but let us not just mess it up for now. Let's just still continue with our stuff. So here we have passport protection, online presence, and all those things. I don't want to do all this on this one can be done later. Then we have point of sale. This is your POS. Okay, you're going to set it up. Okay, we have locations, we have settings, and so on and so forth. You can see that now. Okay, so we have it said get Shopify POS for iOS or Android. This one actually helps you to make your sales and collect your money. So you need to like install the application on your phone with your staffs and all of that. So all these ones are more we're going to be doing later on. Then you can actually add your staffs here. Can add your staffs, those that are going to be having access to your Shopify online store. We have your locations. This one can actually mean your branch offices, where they are located. And then we have settings here. The settings allows you to control everything about your Shopify e-commerce online platform. Who comes in? Consider we have language. You need to set up the language, subscriptions, how you are going to be paying for the entire stuff. Then your POS applications. You can even customize like your smart grid, your lock screen, your printed receipt, your customer displays, even your payment. You also need to like set up things about your payment, like your cash payments, your gift card payment, your store credit, and so on and so forth, right? So you can do that one or using the settings feature of Shopify. So this is just a preamble. This is just a beginner guide on how to start using Shopify as a beginner. So I hope you found this video interesting. All right, if this video actually gave you the kind of content you want and you feel it's worth it, can you help me to share with your friends, subscribe, and comment? Surely I'm going to come back with some extra content that will wow you. Okay, so for now, I think I will encourage you to keep coming back to the channel. Remember to subscribe and share with your friends and hit on the notification bell because more content are going to be dropping here in no time. So see you in the other time. Bye bye.